Okay, it's been a while since I've gotten these dolls, but I've just now been able to go through and see what all I have gotten in this haul. I probably need to get them all cleaned up and straightened up, but I figured I'd go ahead and show each one of them one by one. Starting with my least favorite ones in the pile. I have no idea what I'm going to do with some of these, but they all came in a batch, so it's just like I had no choice of what I didn't want. I mean, I suppose I could have just told the person that I didn't want these ones and still pay $25 for the whole batch. They even gave me the castle too, which is in the other room. I didn't need the castle, I did not need the furniture, and I definitely did not need these. But I'll try to find some use out of them. Maybe I'll look up Delightful's tutorial in how to make these movable joints. I think I've seen her do that a couple times. Some of these already have some joints to move. I might even just make them a posable doll on a stand and just make a character out of it. I could just turn this one into another Sally. That would be interesting. And she's already sort of got the stance that I need. And she's got stitches all over her. So, at least that part is taken care of. I just got to take care of the neck. If anyone hasn't seen my Sally yet, I have her posted on my Instagram. My name is Breeby Crafty. And I'm planning to make another one to see if I can better myself with the doll and make some changes. As for the Dracula, I think that's how you pronounce her name. I have no idea what I'm going to do with her. I suppose I'll just mess around and see what I can figure out. But anyway, that pile I don't really care too much about. Now, this follows the next least favorite. I think I'm starting to get just a whole lot of Lagunas. I only have one plan to really use Laguna for, so I haven't thought of another idea yet. I want to do the Eevee Evolutions, and I think she's good for a water type, and I might come up with another one. Thinking, what else could I make her into? Well, I'm always making lists, so eventually I guess it'll come to me. And I have a lot of Frankies too. But this one is a movable joint one, so it makes her a little bit better than this one because, you know, no movable joints. So I might even make a posable Sally. That would be interesting, but that can't always be my default, is making a Sally out of this one every time. Surely I could come up with something else to use this Frankenstein doll. And I probably have about 7 Lagunas now. But anyway, going on to my next batch. These ones I really like that I got out of the batch. I do not have this one yet. The hands are definitely different from anything I've worked with, and she has the ears. I'm pretty sure I could come up quite a bit to use her for. And I do have a couple of her, but this one is actually a little more unique. I like the fact that she has longer hair, and I don't really like to cut all of their hair. I mean, sometimes I do reroot and sometimes make the wigs, but this I actually find interesting, and I might even try to think of an idea to incorporate the hairstyle. It definitely needs a brushing though. And the outfit's actually pretty interesting. I probably would get rid of these though. And even the shoes. And on to the next one. Now these, I think, was my best part about the haul, because I do not have any of these, and also for the price, I think it was a pretty good deal, and I have not seen them anywhere else. I'm really glad I got a male character. I actually want to turn a lot of these dolls into video game characters, and one of the ideas that came to my mind with this one is Leon. Kind of has a little bit of his face to it. You see it at certain angles, but I might turn him into something else. Yeah, I suppose we'll see. I have no ideas for some of the other ones, except for this one. My first thought is to probably, it might sound a little silly, but I've been watching GT lately, and I know it's a series not very many people like, but I was thinking of the time when Pan dressed up as a insect and tried to turn this one into the insect version of her or something. Just, you know, inspired by it, not like as if it is her, but that's an idea. But I might end up coming up with something else to use. I mean, she's got an interesting design on her body type and the wings and everything, but I could always chop those off and do something else with it in a different face mold. And this one, I've actually gotten the head before, but never the full body. I know, it sounds strange, but some people don't mind to sell the body parts. And I have no idea what I'd make her into. I know I have so many ideas of what I'm going to turn these characters into. I mean, not these ones. I mean, so many doll ideas. I have a list of things that I want to make. The Eevee evolutions, of course. And some video game characters. I want to do Squiggly. I want to do the Doki Doki Girls. I mean, a lot of them are video game based. There might even be some anime in there. Maybe even some comic book characters. Because I do have quite a bit of dolls to even remake some comic books. But anyway, all this, plus the house, the furniture, and some extra clothes and accessories, about $25. I think this was a pretty good deal.
Hello, Breby Crafty here. I just wanted to add a last minute thing as I was wrapping up the video at the end and forgot to mention that if anyone has an idea of some the characters that I can probably create, if I like the idea enough, I can do my best to recreate a certain character. I'm going to try to get more serious about these doll, remakes, so gosh, stumbling over my words now. Makeovers. One of the ones I'm in the process of working on and trying to really be serious on getting it done is a character named Eliza from Skullgirls, and I'm excited to see how it turns out. One of the things I feel like I'm going to run into a problem right now is accessing the fabrics I need for the clothes due to the quarantine epidemic thing going on right now. So I'm going to try to work with what I got, and hopefully she'll still turn out great. I will try to post a video as much as I can. You can follow me on Instagram to see up-to-date pictures. I will post pictures of how she's coming out each day that I work on her. I'm also trying to work on one of the characters from Doki Doki Literature Club. Again, I think the fabric is going to be an issue because I got to work with what I got. I will try to get a decent uniform for the girl. I am a little hesitant to say her name because I know there's been a lot of, debates on how it should be said, but being that the creator themselves have not mentioned how her name is pronounced, I kind of want to say Natsuki, so hopefully nobody chews me out, but until the creator themselves, corrects it, I think I'm going to go with that. Because everybody's names are pronounced differently. If you ever have a name that could be pronounced in different ways, then you know what I mean, that it's really up to the person who owns the name on how they want their name pronounced. But anyway, instead of going on a rant on names, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care, and thank you for watching my video.